Hello, everyone. Dia Pariyat. And this episode, I thought I'd talk a little bit about the Assam Meghalaya border issue, ongoing, never ending. The growth of Guwahati is actually one of the main reasons in this saga right now because Guwahati is growing phenomenally fast and it's exponentially increasing every single day, much more than any other city in the northeast. So this, what does this do? It obviously the town is expanding. More people are coming in to live in Guwahati, do business, live and work there, and so it's growing. It's growing, and it can't grow up because of the Brahmaputra. This land on which Guwahati is in is a thin sliver. Meghalaya is right there. So Guwahati has to grow. It has to grow somehow. The expansion of Guwahati has also resulted in a lot of people settling along that border. And a lot of them are non-tribal people. And that has put a lot of existing tensions out into the open, you know. So this is the issue here. How does the government resolve this? I don't think you should capitulate to right-wing demands about a Berlin Wall style kind of border, where that is Assam, this is Meghalaya. You have to incentivize because your own people, because it is impacting people's livelihood. I've seen it in Jorabat, for example. I have seen a lot of businesses now being run by people from Guwahati, right? And this is not just Assamese or anything. It's Marwaris, all these types of communities. They're expanding. They need to put their warehouses, their godowns, whatever. And you can see it all the way from West Khasi Hills, all the way from places like Rani, right? Which is at the foothills of the West Khasi Hills, all the way from there, all the way to Guwahati. It's there's just one industrial unit after the other. These are putting pressure on this already fragile situation. You need to perhaps strengthen all those shnongs along the border. Make sure that they are strong, develop the infrastructure, make sure that they're very, very strong so that they themselves can regulate the flow and inflow and outflow of people, right? And they can also have a proper map of their land holdings. That's the only way you're going to do it, because otherwise you are going to, as a government, you're going to go back to Shillong and then these tensions are going to flare up. So you need to strengthen what you have at the grassroots, right? The Janti Hills borders also is quite, like there are quite a lot of settlements along there. But they get resolved, perhaps, this is my understanding of it, it's because of the Shnong. It doesn't, escalate, and no outside influences are coming in, like the Singbhalangs and the pressure groups. They're not coming in and interfering. So every time they've tried doing that, they've been chased back. I think that if you strengthen the Shnongs and don't allow outsiders to play communal games or racist games, then those issues are going to be much, much smaller, and then you can resolve them faster as well. There's a lot of people. God knows why they're there, but there are a lot of people who are coming in and saying this and that, and the only thing they ever want to talk about is border. We should consider extending our hand of friendship and cooperation to the other side of the border as well. See, all along the Meghalaya border, if you really look at it, who are residing in this area? They're mostly tribal people. Mostly. Forget about the Guwahati area, but all the way from the east, from the left to the right, it's tribal people, right? They're the Rabhas, the Bodos, the Garos, then the Lulang, and then the Karbi, all the way. These are all our people. We're all also tribal. Okay? So why is it that we're not extending this hand of cooperation and friendship with them? I know they're from Assam, but who cares? They have more in common with us than they do with the mainstream Assamese. So we should be extending the hand of friendship to them, because making sure that they are happy and prosperous ensures that we are happy and prosperous. This can work that way. Along the Janti Hills borders, for example, a lot of tensions get diffused because the Karbi and the Janti have had a very long-standing relationship, which is cultural and even if we go into it, there's kinship ties, all that. So they have had a very deep understanding of each other for a very long time. So that's why a conflict over land doesn't become a conflict between Khasi, Apnar, and Karbi. It becomes just simply an issue between two people. It doesn't get communalized. These are all our people. Okay, we should feel that way. Just as when we are in Delhi or Bombay, we form communities of the Northeast, of tribal people, and even the Assamese also are involved in these groups outside. We should similarly do something here. Okay, those are my 2 cents. One, strengthen internally all along the border by strengthening the Chinongs. Two, reach out to the communities that are across the field. They are our allies as well, and we should make sure that that happens. So how we do that, that's up to us, no? We can't just simply say, that's them, this is us. We've always been exchanging ideas, identities. We've also been exchanging commodities for a very, very long time. We should continue with that instead of retreating behind walls. Thank you very much.